Welcome to Friday's Targets in Focus. I'm Elaine Stenson. The Japanese yen strengthened in Asian trade today after a rich set of data on prices, jobs and industry painted a picture broadly in line with the Bank of Japan's sentiment that the economy is recovering moderately. Edward Moya from Worldwide Trade in New York joins me on the line now. Edward, in the US, employment numbers continue to look good for a second straight week. Unemployment claims came in lower than market expectations, and this has helped the dollar post strong gains against the retreating yen. What are your 1, 3 and 12-month projections for the dollar yen?
Yes, well, I'm fairly bullish on dollar yen throughout the rest of this year and for most of next year and probably even 2015. And the main reason we've seen just one of the strongest technical trends, but on the fundamental side, you have one central bank looking to slow down and reduce their quantitative easing program, while the other one is possibly going to increase it. And initially for the next month, I'm looking at 103.50. And I would not be surprised if we eventually did see in the next 2 months a possible strong move to 107. But for 3 months, I am projecting a little bit of a move towards 104.50. So really the 1 to 3 month range, you could have a strong range where I would not be surprised to see even a high move up to 107. But after 3 months, I'm expecting 104.50, and mainly because we will be seeing a great emphasis on what the BOJ is going to do regarding structural reforms in April. So that's going to provide a little bit of a pullback possibly. And for the 12-month forecast, I'm at 109.50.
Okay, and the euro traded near a 5-year peak against the yen on Friday after the Eurozone inflation data eased concerns about deflationary pressures in the region. What are your 1, 3 and 12-month projections for the euro yen?
Yes, well, euro yen, you're going to see that every yen cross, I believe, is going to strengthen mainly because of what the BOJ is doing. But the euro is not going to benefit as much. I anticipate the ECB is going to be a little bit more stimulative, and I don't see a whole lot of strong, clean technical momentum being displayed on the euro-yen pair. Euro-yen, I'm focused on 137 for 1 month. 3 months, a slight weakness towards 136. And ultimately, though, in 12 months, I do anticipate a strong move all the way up towards 150.
And finally, Edward, the sterling rose to a 5-year peak against the yen after the Bank of England unexpectedly scaled back housing sector stimulus on Thursday. Traders took the move as confirmation of the Bank of England's confidence in the economic outlook and of their expectations that the Bank of England was moving closer to raising interest rates. What are your projections for this pair over the coming year?
Well, this pair is going to be very exciting. And if you heard the comments from Bank of England Governor Mark Carney, the UK is the strongest major advanced economy. We're looking for significantly some strong moves towards the latter part of next year. For the first month, I'm looking for 165.50. And really a tight range, so we might see it go up to 168, down to 163. For 3 months, I'm targeting that to be around 165. And for 12 months, though, I am looking for a very strong move to 186.
Okay, Edward, thank you for joining me on the line today. And that's all from me for this week. But I will be back bright and early on Monday morning with more Targets in Focus. Have a great weekend.